Hi all and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a vlog. I have interrupted sleep, so typically I wake up between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. I no longer check the time as a sleep therapist advised me not to, as it can cause further anxiety worrying about how long I have remaining. I drink 2.5 litres of water a day, so usually I wake up quite dehydrated. I prefer to brush my teeth before I drink or eat anything, as I don't like the idea of swallowing the bacteria that has been in my mouth while I've been sleeping. Before going back to bed, I will open the window, have some water, take my glasses off and sleep. Smacked myself. Now look. About 2 weeks ago I said to myself, why would anyone need a pillow protector when you have a pillowcase on top of your pillow anyway? Clearly you need one just in case you smack yourself in the face and your lipstick goes on your pillow. I've cleaned most of it off and yeah, that will have to do. But let's continue taking the bedding off. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you are watching this vlog, sort of, kinda. I am trying my best, sort of, weekend. So, what have you seen so far? I can't remember. I'll do a voiceover instead. The time is somewhere around 8 a.m. or minutes to 8-ish, I'm not sure. So I have a rule where I don't put my phone on until the afternoon, which means I'm less distracted and I can just get on with working. So of course, like many of us, I am indeed working from home. Sorry, I'm loading the washing machine. Today's supposed to be really warm, so getting my bedding done and I'll be able to hang that outside. So let us get set up for the day. The day that it is not necessarily important because God knows, because who knows when this video is going to be edited. But what is important to know is that today's Friday and the company that I work for, we have a scheme called Flex Friday, and which essentially you work an extra hour each day during the week, and then on a Friday you can finish at lunchtime. I have an ambitious to-do list today, and oh, what's happening here? Yes, I have an ambitious to-do list today. Ambitious, yeah, notorious for overloading my to-do list with lots of things, but I'm trying to be more sympathetic to myself so I don't beat myself up when I don't get through the entire list. Come on, put me in focus. Thank you very much. I'm the star of the show, not the water jug. So yes, it is quarter to 8, but first things first, hydrate. This is how I start my day. A tip if you're trying to manage your relationship with your phone is at night time my phone goes on to black and white, and then eventually I do turn it off. But having it on black and white not only helps with the blue light that they speak about. I don't know the science behind it and your sleep pattern and whatnot. I truly believe that colours is one of the, I suppose, attributes that keeps us on our phone, particularly if you like Instagram. I'm not on Instagram, but you see a picture that's colourful, you're going to engage with it. So having your phone on black and white reduces the distractions. And then on top of that, I turn off my well, clearly I didn't do it this last night, but I turned my phone off anyway. But I turn my Wi-Fi off and I set, wow, how many emails came during the evening? Oh my goodness me. So I turn my Wi-Fi off and I set certain apps, the apps that are the ones that distract me the most, which is usually WhatsApp. I set them to mobile data only. So even if I turn my phone on to look at the time, or I have to check an email or something along those lines, I will not get a notification from WhatsApp until I've turned my Wi-Fi on. That has helped significantly. But ultimately 12 o'clock lunchtime is when my phone becomes active and people can contact me. For me, the morning is where my brain is the most engaged. These are my key hours of the day and I don't want it to be wasted on WhatsApp. So, you know guys, that is one of my boundaries and I keep them. Anywho, we are going to work. I have my first call, my first meeting in 10 minutes. Oh, this is a busy day. I'll get back to you at lunchtime.
You have one new message. First new.
I've already been out once, but my bag got too heavy. I've come to drop my stuff off because I still need to go to my mum's house and the bag was getting quite heavy. So I'm gonna unload the bag, quickly finish cleaning the oven because I started, but I need to do the racks. Picnic tomorrow. I cannot wait because I haven't seen my cousins in ages, but I'm going to make a basil and cherry tomato salad really quickly before I head off to my mum, so at least it's one less thing to do when I get back home. So I'll show you what I have. Basil right there. Let me turn you around so we get better lighting. Right, it's really simple. All you need is some basil, your cherry tomatoes, good quality olive oil and vinegar, and of course your salt and some pepper for seasoning. I get the impression that there is a hack for practically every kitchen endeavour you can think of. When I watched a YouTube recipe for this, she said a hack for cutting tomatoes is to put something on top and then, oh, where's my knife? And then to just slice it across. Yeah, no, that's not working. We're just moving around. I don't know how she managed to do it so smoothly. Mind you, with those videos, God knows how much editing has gone into making it. Because really, with YouTube, you can make anything look really smooth. I have finished making this mix. I'll show you. 3 tablespoons of the vinegar, 3 tablespoons of the oil and salt and pepper. So I'm just going to pour this in here. I wish I had some lid. I wish I had lids to go on these cheesecake pots. So I could divide this. Oh, there's quite a lot in this actually. I've been told that Pringles pot lids fit over these perfectly. So I might just buy 3 or 4 Pringles because I'll eat them anyway. The last thing I'm going to make before I go are asparagus soldiers. So I don't really like asparagus, and usually these are the wrapped in bacon, but myself and also my cousins, we don't eat pork. So I've got these turkey rashers and I'm going to try it. So I'm going to wrap them up now, and then when I get back from my mum's, I will fry them and leave them to cool before I pack them away. I think it should be better because they are thin, because you can get asparagus and it's quite thick. This should make it easier to eat, especially as you have a good balance between the turkey and the asparagus. I hope these girls appreciate this because, girl, work. That looks impressive, if I do say so myself. I'm back home, and to be honest with you, I'm completely shattered. I knew that was going to be the case after being with the kids, but it was so lovely to see them. So last night I was knackered, so I ended up just wrapping up early. I'm on the train now to Peckham to see my cousin. So I have arrived at my cousin's house. We are sort of doing pre-drinks slash, I don't know what you want to call this, getting ready. So Diane is making a mix.
Just trying to find something else to fill this up with. Maybe I'll just use later.
So what are you making, Diane?
I thought you meant instead of like Sprite or something. Oh yeah, I could use Sprite. That makes more sense. But that being said, that
we have lots.
Say
hello, Laura.
It's in here. Okay. And
one day, and they said I've arranged it just as you like, with the seasonal blend.
hello, Father.
Oh. The vlogging. Oh, this looks very nice.
It's on Wednesday. Are you doing anything on that next?
Hi guys, I have been an appalling vlogger. So sorry. For context, today was my friend Abigail's birthday. My cousins were also invited, so we all went along and we had a picnic together. It was lovely. I have not seen my cousins since lockdown began, so it was refreshing to see people outside of my immediate circle, or my immediate family I should say. Although my two cousins, when we're not in lockdown, I see them very regularly. It's just a case of I live in Bedfordshire, they live in London, so commuting in just didn't make any sense during this period. So I haven't been the best vlogger today. I've just been doing coursework. I noticed that my thyme has overgrown, so I googled a marinade using thyme. I've also thrown in some spring onions. That's not part of the recipe, but again, also my spring onions are overgrown. Last week, as you can see over here, my parsley was overgrown and I completely chopped it down, and that's a week of growth, and I made a soup out of that and it was really tasty. Right, so we've got 2 garlic cloves, some lemon juice, thyme, spring onions and 2 teaspoons of olive oil. All I can smell is lemon. I think I might have gone a bit too heavy on the lemon, and evidently I only focused on the thyme and didn't think, what am I going to eat this with that will complement the flavours?